Hello boys and girls, how have you been? I hope you are doing very well. As promised is a promise, and as I told you in a previous video, a new preview of what the next WorldBox update will be has already been released, so let's get started. Well, to understand what was published today we have to go back to a strange post by Maxim on Twitter which says Geb. Maxim was asked what this meant, and on Reddit he replied that it was a new trait. Then recently Maxim retweeted a giant image arriving at a castle. And finally today's post where we can see that he says no Geb, and a section of traits. There are the mind ones, these we only see the empty icons, but they resemble snakes. And the body ones, we can see 3 new traits, one that is related to time and clocks, the other that is related to what looks like a very strong giant emerging from the mountains. And finally a heart that we do not know if it is a life trait. It should be noted that the traits will now have movement effects. Well, what can we assume from this? That whoever Geb is a creature or a trait has to do with that image of the giant. Maybe now these will exist in WorldBox. The time trait puzzles me a lot. Maybe it has to do with that weird biome where animals aged and rejuvenated suddenly. Another thing is if the one that Maxim is editing is a particular creature, because I say this because the other common traits of body and mind are not seen. Maybe these are new races that can only have certain traits. We can certainly assure that the update is already 90% complete and we will soon have the final announcement on Steam. Just look at this image of the number of contributions made to the WorldBox code by the developers, so stay tuned and subscribe. Thanks for watching.